Hello. Yeah. Hi. So yeah, my name is McDonald. Thank you for the introduction. So I'm more of a singer than a speaker, and so I'm only going to say a few words and then sing some songs. But the theme of this conference is beyond Z, and kind of going beyond the traditional alphabet and inventing new ideas and using those to affect change. And so my background is as a violist. I'm a string player, and so my musical alphabet is steeped in the tradition of classical composers, like Tchaikovsky and Borodin especially, and Philip Glass and Boccherini and all these great people. But I also like to sing, and what I love about classical music is these wonderful melodies and luscious instrumentation. What I love about pop music is that you get to sing about pretty girls and love lost and home and these great ideas. So anyway, I'm gonna sing some songs that kind of combine these ideas. So I came to Columbia and I got I'm working on a PhD in physics. But like as you work long hours in the lab and spend lots of time away from people, you start to also want to get the urge to sing love songs. So anyway, this is a song by based on a string quartet by Alexander Borodin. Borodin was a 19th century Russian composer, and he wrote this beautiful string quartet. His second is the first movement has this beautiful melody, and I just decided I wanted to turn it into a song. And so this is I'll sing two songs. This is the first. I came to Columbia, and there was a girl in Boston, and it didn't really work out. But I got a good song out of it. So a song called "Yeah for Unrequited Love." There's a song called "Kate Don't Lie."
Kate don't lie, he's a wonderful guy, I'm sure he knows it. Oh, so wonderful too. If the child think that you could see them, I'm better with you, so much better with me. That together we could always be. I don't know what love is, but I've got it free, and I can work it all out with you. Yeah, I can work it all out with you. To get you too far, where you pack your carry-on. I'm stuck here, got New York City. Though it's hard to be apart, and all I got is one memory with you. Afternoon in my school, a slice of pizza and the bar goodbye. I don't know what love is, but I can feel in my heart that I can work it all out. If you don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, then you know that I'm your kind of guy, your guy. Okay, won't you please be mine? Be mine. It's a bad idea. Yeah, they all tell me as much to steal away someone I barely know. They don't know what love is, or how to cherish your touch. Yeah, I can work it all out.
song. So that was based on a beautiful string quartet by Alexander Borodin, Russian composer. And it's, I love these very smart people over the past few hundred years have come up with these genius melodies, and I just, I like singing them, so you have to put words to them to do that though. So there's another composer named Boccherini, who's around in the 18th century, an Italian composer, and he wrote this suite of music, and he's Italian. I don't speak Italian, so I'm going to say it like an American. Musica Notturna della Strada di Madrid. It means night music from the streets of Madrid. He's an Italian composer, but he's walking around Madrid, and he heard these street musicians playing this melody. And he was so taken by it that he went home and wanted to write it down. He eventually, he wrote down this melody, but he wrote later that, there's no point in me trying to write down this melody because no one will ever be able to play it like the way I heard them play it in Madrid. But he wrote down anyway because he wanted some record of it. And one of the movements from this suite of music was the street music. And so I'm turning into a song right here. I'm also, I realize I'm giving away my secrets. I feel like someone once said that creativity is defined as like being able to hide your sources, and I'm revealing all my sources, but we'll have to do that. So and that's the classical part, but then I'm also a pop singer, and so I feel like classical provides luscious instrumentation, wonderful melodies, these great things, but pop music, you get to sing about really personal things, and love is a very personal thing, and so is home, and those are two big influences in my music. Like everyone writes about love, but not so many people write about home, and I like that. So I came to Columbia, and it kind of reminded me of how much I'm from upstate New York originally, Rochester, and it reminded me how much I love the city more and more, but at this home upstate New York will always have a special place for me. So this is a song based on a melody by Boccherini. Based on melodies by street musicians in Madrid, and it's called Home. I tuned this actually, because I tuned because I care, and I can see. Boccherini be angry at me. Okay, cool. This is close enough. People listen to music. It's called Home. Every December I return to my old home. The air be frozen over, the trees wrap up in nights that burn. The memory warms me as I find my way through blinding snow. Oh, many years ago, I was only up to here, we made a new world with that snow. We passed the hours, building battlements against the cold. And through the window, so well I know, see two shadows, saw sentries looking out for me. They must be out of mice and tears, for they come bounding as I lay my hand against the door. And as it opens, I smell the brownies on the stove, see my mother smile and love fills up this place I know will always be my home. Da 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 da
start new families, lay down the roots in new locales, walk our lovely blue canal, and pass the hours reminiscing of the days of old. But many years from now, I'll still remember my old town, the place where I grew up and found just what it means to ask a man to call my home. My home, my home.